I think this practice of not ejaculating during sex is really important. It's really powerful, and it can take your life to the next level in so many ways. My name is Taylor, and I haven't ejaculated in 19 days. And I've had plenty of sex and orgasms during that time. Right now, I feel great. I feel supercharged. I feel zest for life. I feel really on point with my business. I feel really attracted to my partner, even though we work together all the time and we're around each other a lot. And to be clear, I am definitely a fan of ejaculating. I'm just a fan of doing that with intention. So right now, today, I want to share with you 4 really important things that I've learned through this practice so you can know what to expect if you ever try something like this. So without further ado, point number 1. The first major thing I've learned with this practice is that it takes a serious amount of conviction to make it happen. You have to be steadfast in your commitment to not ejaculate during sex. Otherwise, it's going to be really easy to just cave to that pleasure in the moment. So I recommend taking some time to think about and actually write down why you want to try a practice like this, if you even do want to try a practice like this. Because without that commitment, it's going to be really hard. The second really important thing I've learned with this practice is that going this long without ejaculating is going to build up a serious amount of energy in your body and your system. And what you do with this energy will either make or break you. And you actually can transform this energy into something else and put it out into the world in a different way than through ejaculating. Right now, after 19 days, I feel supercharged. It's like I've gotten a power up. You know, it's like I got the gold star in Mario Kart, but it's a lot of energy. So if I don't do something with it, I'm probably going to get agitated, or I'm going to feel stagnant, or something's just not going to work that well for me. I've found that physical exercise is a great way to deal with this excess energy. It's a great way to get a lot of it out. And something that's even more helpful is a practice like Qigong or yoga or meditation or some sort of energy practice where you can intentionally move this energy around your body and transform it and put it into something else, like your business or your art or a creative project or your relationships or anything you want to put it into. If you've ever read that book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill dedicates an entire chapter to this. He says it's a great idea to sublimate, to transmute your sexual energy, and all the most successful people have done it. But he doesn't really talk about how to do that. So this is how you do it. Yoga or Qigong or meditation or exercise with some intention to move that energy from your genitals to the rest of your body. Important point number 3. If you are actively having sex with somebody and you want to try this practice, communicate. Tell them about it. Tell them why you're not ejaculating during sex, because it's pretty uncommon for men to try this. And they might wonder if something is wrong with you, but what's more likely to happen is they will wonder if you're still attracted to them or if something is wrong with them. So it's important that you communicate to them why you are doing this and what some of the potential benefits are for you, but also for them and for your relationship, because there are serious benefits all the way around. Point number 3, communicate, communicate, communicate. The fourth really important thing that I've learned with this practice is that if you are going to be having sex or masturbating, self-pleasuring while you are not ejaculating, it's really, really important that you do something to move that energy throughout your whole body right after you're finished with the sexual experience. I'm sure you've heard of blue balls. That's real. It can actually result in pain in your testicles. And the term can refer to all sorts of psychological symptoms that you might feel as well, like actual frustration, feeling foggy-headed, unable to form thoughts or unable to think clearly about things. That's blue balls. And it's really important to move the energy right after sex so you don't get to that point. So here is one of my favorite things to do right after sex or right after self-pleasuring so you can move that energy throughout your body. So it involves body movement, breath, and a little bit of visualization. So right after having sex, you're probably going to have a lot of sensation around here in your genitals. And I like to begin with some compression on my balls, just grabbing them and squeezing them to help literally move some of the physical buildup that's happened there and to start moving some of that energy around. And then I take a deep breath in while sliding my hands up to my heart. So it looks like this. And then I release like that. and I'm visualizing my actual sexual energy moving up to my heart. So again, it looks like this. Then exhale. And I shake on the exhale to let some of that excess energy go, to let any tension out of my body that might still be there. And I like to do that from 5 to 10 times, whatever feels right in the moment. And really important to communicate this to your partner, why you're doing this thing, because it can look kind of awkward. You could say, hey baby, you know, I didn't come during sex, so I need to move my energy. And this is an exercise this dude on the internet taught me to try, so I'm gonna try it. And it might look weird, but it's so I don't get blue balls, and so we have a better connection. They'll probably be understanding, and they will already probably be absolutely stoked that you had sex with them and didn't ejaculate, because that is fucking rare. Again, really important to move your sexual energy after having sex or self-pleasuring so you don't get blue balls, and so you can turn that energy into energy that's integrated into your body, integrated into your mind and heart and spirit and fingertips, so you can literally put that into anything else you want to in the world. If you want to try this practice, you'll need to know how to last longer in bed and have awesome sexual stamina. And I wrote an article, it's on my website, it's called 5 Simple Techniques to Last Longer in Bed, totally free. You can start using these techniques today. You can last longer in bed if you have sex tonight by using these. I will link to it below this video. All right, that's it. If this has been helpful for you, please subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know how this has impacted you or what your takeaways are. Or if you don't agree with something, I'd love to hear from you and have that conversation. I hope you have a great day. I hope the next time you have sex is amazing, and I'll see you next time.